All right. That looks a little better. I'm a mimic. And today is Alien Day. LV 426 Day. Hold on. Sorry, my stream is acting up still. Am I live? I don't know if I am. We're going to go ahead and start anyway. As I was saying, it's Alien Day, LV 426, as it was the planet that they originally found the alien egg on in Alien. So I am a xenomorph mimic today. But we're going to be playing Control, and this is going to be the final Control stream, or at least the final scheduled Control stream. Because we're just finishing up the last side missions of the Foundation DLC. So let's go. Now I am going to go ahead and start the poll. Hopefully there are people watching. And we got a new suit last time, the asynchronous suit, so that's been added to the poll. So in 10 minutes we'll come back and swap out the suit. So last time we had finished picking up the ID cards. That Pope asked us to get. They're like She called them baseball cards. I thought we could see them, but I'm not sure if we can. But it says I can use them to access the elevator, and I think it's not this elevator, but the one that is downstairs and around back. So we'll give it a try.
From the layer of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ahti. No way he'd stand for this. There's an elevator, which I'm sure is super safe, in a space in each terminal for an ID card. But which card goes where?
Okay, so there's terminals for each. And it is super weird that Ahti doesn't even come down here. Okay, so that looks like shovels of some sort, maybe a seismograph. This is the cartographer. Okay, so... Oh, there's the ID cards. Those are pretty cool. Okay, which one's the cartographer? This one. Marcus Talbot. Okay, so this one's full of weapons. Security chief? Hank Wilder? This looks like stuff you'd see in research, especially with that cradle, the Newton's cradle. Oh, but maybe the physicist. Hold on. Okay, so I bet this one is the physicist. Because of the Newton's cradle. And then this one's probably the lead because it has the flag in the picture. Dr. Theodore Ashe Jr.
One of the cards was for an excavation engineer. I wonder which console was theirs.
Probably this one, Jesse.
It worked. Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how far down.
Okay, hold on just a second, and we will go down. Ah, hello. I'm glad you made it back. A second notification didn't go out when I restarted the stream. I probably confused it by restarting it so quickly. Sorry about that. But we're going to go into the basement now. And be sure to vote on Jesse's outfit. Basement lab. We're finding Dr. Ashe's jewels.
Dust. Still, this lab's way tinier than any of Darling's.
That is true. It is very tidy for a lab. And I have my service weapon out again. What's interesting is this is a picture of... Look. Oh my gosh. There are two distorted down there. I didn't even notice. Oh, I died so quickly. Okay, so, yeah. As I was saying, what's weird is this lab is old and in the foundation, but it still has a picture from something in the current research department. But we're gonna try that again. To the basement lab. I need to be on the lookout for distorted. But I'm not seeing any distortions. But as I was saying, see, that's the brain that's cut up into pieces up in research. Does it feel sorry for me for dying to those his distorted so quickly? Interesting. These are pieces of the astral plane. How would they have pieces of the astral plane? Interesting. I like how we still have the vending machines down here too. I wonder what that did. I didn't see any reaction. I didn't hear anything. I don't see any more his distorted. They just had two of them come and beat me up as a welcome. The poll has ended, and it looks like we're doing the asynchronous suit. So what we're going to do is go back to the warehouse entrance and swap out the suit real quick, because we just barely started the basement and I don't know when the next control point will be. Ooh, did I get it? I think I got it. Okay, so the Hiss Distorted just came up here. But we're going to go all the way back to Central Executive. And swap out for the new outfit. Which is the asynchronous outfit. It looks like one. Which is one of my favorite ones. I'm glad it did. Just have to reload all of Central Executive just to swap outfits. So this is the suit that Siege wore, or Esedge, because it's Jesse backwards, Esedge. Which is a really cool suit. I don't remember Rangers being here. I came to the crossroads. I'm supposed to go to the warehouse. That was on me. I thought I clicked warehouse. I clicked crossroads. I was like, this doesn't look like the warehouse. Why are there Rangers here? See, it has the coattails that move around as she flies and stuff. Back to the basement, where we will probably have to fight more Hiss Distorted. And hopefully find out how they have chunks of the astral plane material.
Why would they need such a heavy door down here?
Let's open it and find out. Whoa. That was weird. Why did it have a... Oh. This is the boss. It's a named. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Okay. A hairball. You think that deserved a hairball emoji? Well, it was the first try at a new boss. And I didn't expect the hiss sharpened to be done. going to ride this elevator a lot today. Interesting that the floor that entrance that we just used doesn't have a option on the elevator. You can't actually stop there. Okay, so we try and come through. We have process designer Gibbs. It shoots a laser beam. Yeah, you can't shoot me through this elevator. And I'll give Gibbs something to think about. Stuck on this, but we beat Gibbs. Process designer Gibbs, which means he was. Does that mean Gibbs was down here when the Hiss invaded? Evade ammo refund? Nah, I don't need that. But what's interesting is there's a piece of the astral
This looks like
plane
a nail,
down here.
only mini.
A mini nail, huh?
A document. Is this in some kind of code? Can't read a word of it. I should take this back to Emily and tell her I got into Ash's secret lab.
Interesting. Northmore, final warning. To Ash Jr. from Director Northmore, subject, official order. From the desk of Director Northmore to Dr. Theodore Ash Jr. As Director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative, liaison, benefactor of the greater authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Prior memos issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. This is their house, and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead my final warning. The board and Director Ash chose me as successor to the office, and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest you know better than myself, and by extension, better than the board. Permit me to assure you that that is not possible. Sincerely, Director Broderick Northmore. Wow, so Northmore really saw himself as a mouthpiece to the board, it sounds like. And he really took the whole thing seriously. It also suggests that the board didn't want anybody in the Foundation. And they were the ones that told everybody to move into the upper house. Interesting. Why would there be a mini nail here? We'll have to apologize to Emily for breaking the lab. Now we can go to the crossroads and talk to Emily.
If it isn't my favorite director. I found Ash's secret lab. Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? It looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F. Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
Oh, she still has more to tell us.
If you're not gonna listen to me, then you better go figure out how to stop this. There's no telling what could happen if the vibrations escalate.
But we did stop the vibrations.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
Okay, so it messed up her dialogue a little bit. So I just remembered. So we turned that. Oh wait, we have some abilities. We turned a valve of some sort. Oh, I could have. Whoops. I should have done that one instead. There was a valve of some sort that we turned on in the basement, and back at the warehouse, there was a shower that couldn't run, and I wonder if it's connected. I just don't remember which of these rooms it was in. Not this one. Here we go. Oh, hey. Got another one. They didn't like that I got another cat, I guess. Oh, I have way too many personal mods. Source gained from elemental pickup. $25, $24, so we can get rid of these. That looks better. I don't have anything below a level 4 here. I can't see myself going back down to a level 2 or 3. That'll empty some space though. Okay. Jukebox token and Shoom. But I'm confused because there was still the chasm. The chasm. Because we were able to get up there, but there was a locked door, right? Yeah, it was up there. Or did we miss something? Because we turned that on. Oh, and then we went down there. I didn't notice that there were crystals to break. Found footage. Use an altered item to escape. Oh, it is dark in here.
I can't see a thing. Maybe I should have thought this through.
Is this like the investigation sector again? What? How did I... Did I fall just a little too far? That didn't make sense. We'll try this again. I'm just dying all over the place. Okay, so I can land on these. That thing's level 15.
The light. Another TV.
That's Ati cleaning. That's the VHS. Okay, so it seems to... That's right. Everybody who looked at it became like entranced by it. shoot the crystals before you head out to get a bit of light? Oh, before I head down? That probably would have worked.
It's so dark. How am I supposed to drag this thing out of here?
Are these the id? Oh, I'm supposed to bring this with me. Okay. This is exactly like the investigation sector. Losing the TV. But I'm supposed to be able to stun them. I see. Oh, you can see Ahti cleaning as I'm holding it. And that is an astral spike.
This is fine, Jesse. You're okay. Just don't drop the TV.
Okay, just don't drop the TV. Got it. No. There we go. We were able to do it. Okay, so there are a bunch of id in here, it looks like. Or astral copies, one of the two. They don't seem to do much damage, do they? At least to each other. But there sure are a lot of them. Okay, so I don't have to worry about them following me, that's nice. But I do have to worry about another astral spike. Okay, So we have multiple ways to go. Oh, okay. It was just hiding two chests. Where did you come from? Up there? They're sleeping like bats. Oh, they can fly. That would be why they were sleeping like bats. So what I'm gonna do is drop this. Grab this one. Grab this one. See, that's not too bad. I just hope there isn't anything to read down here. Okay, let's take a look at what's in here. Why is there a bear in here? Oh no, was one of those Adam? Didn't he have a bear? Now I feel bad. I wonder if you get different things whether or not you can get through here without killing any of the aid. Yeah, come on through. Can it not come through? Okay. It can't go up either, so we should be okay. I keep seeing these dark streaks and thinking that they're more, pictures made by the id or something, but they're just shadows. Super dark shadows. I should be able to just leave all the id alone. They're also like super slow. So I don't have to worry about them chasing me too much. So I think Foundation came out
There's the way out.
before
Up there.
before the AWE expansion. So this is probably where they were testing out
Back
the
at the cell.
darkness.
Thank God.
Oh, the VHS is supposed to stay in here? Okay. What did we get? Anything good? I'm not seeing anything. A level 3 enraged ammo refund? When you take his charged damage. That seems way too specific. VHS tape procedures. ID VHS cassette tape AI12-PE. Acquisition date November 17th, 1978. Containment location redacted. Containment procedure. Item has proven impossible to fully contain when in proximity of human beings. Item is to be sent to redacted in the redacted of the oldest house in order to prevent any future access. Description: altered effect. A VHS video home system tape cassette. Item will not eject from the television player used at the time its altered status became evident. The VHS plays footage of redacted entity A-001 cleaning a floor and dancing. This footage renders individuals incapable of movement, speech, or thought while the television screen is within view. This effect is estimated to last indefinitely, though the most time spent in the state by a test subject is 21 hours. Individuals only recollect hearing strange music during their entranced state. Footage plays on a constant loop even when the television is not connected to a power source. Even when the television and its footage are contained within an enclosed cell with no window, agents in proximity have been driven to open and enter the cell by the item's entrancing nature. Wow, that's kind of terrifying. And that's just an image of Ahti. Also, is it just me or do these bones not look human? Like, that spinal structure is huge. Huh. And they found that while digging through all this iron? That's kind of worrying to me. But it looks like we've completed all of the missions for Foundation. There's nothing else on the map. So, we have a couple options for the rest of the stream. One is to sorry, I felt a rumble. That was weird. One is to find the rest of the cats here in Foundation. Or we can go try some Shoom or the jukebox. Since we're already in the Foundation, I think I want to look for more of the cats. Kitty? Okay. So I have one vote for cats. Now I'm trying to remember where I saw that cat in the fire break. I want to say it was part of the... Oh wait, I got some abilities. It was part of the collapsed section of the Foundation. The luck investigation room. There was one there, but I was thinking of the ones here in the Foundation. I remember seeing one in a fire break that I had to like fly to. So I think the closest I can get is the transit access, maybe? We'll try transit access. I want to go this way, because this is the way to the fire break. Maybe it wasn't this one. Maybe it was the one in the other direction? Oh, but this one opens. I'm not seeing anything over there. Okay, so I'm going to fast travel back to the transit access and try going to the other end of the fire break. Because I want to say it was like the first fire break we came into here. So that'd be this one. stuff. There's something in the East Edge area. I don't know if you've seen it. Well, that is like a super cryptic way to say that. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Okay, let's see what's over here. So there's nothing down there. And that's the one I just came from. So am I wrong? Is it not in this fire break? In the East Edge area, there's a touchable Newton's Cradle. Okay. I know there's a few touchable Newton's Cradles. I'm not sure if something happens when you touch all of them, though. I may have been able to get to that top one if I hadn't messed up right then. But I must be in the wrong section, because I'm not seeing any cats. But you're saying I should go to mirror testing, huh? Alright, we'll go to mirror testing. I know it doesn't have anything to do with the cats, because I'm pretty sure all of the cats are in Foundation. It doesn't have anything to do with cats, but I wanted to figure it out. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. Is it actually in East Edge's domain within the mirror? Not in the mirror. Okay. So somewhere in the ritual division then. In here somewhere. Okay. Oh, this one. They all seem to be moving to me. Do I need to stop all of them? Or do I need to get them all moving in a specific rhythm? That doesn't seem to be saying anything. I think it'd be really hard to get timing down to make them all go at the same time. That's pretty close. I can get the opposite. The problem is there's a delay for when you press the button. And when we came in, one was off. The others were on. Excuse me. I wasn't expecting to be given such a freedom. The other weird thing is there are other Newton's cradles throughout the oldest house. See, now it's too soon. I cannot get them to line up. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Whoa, what was that? The screen shook or something. And I got a save checkpoint. Did something happen? That's Threshold Kids. There it goes. Oh, it's making everything. Okay, so what do I do with that? It just makes the whole screen shake. Is it because they're close but they're still off? No, they're... Oh, that's hurting my head. Okay, so what do I do with that? I got them to shake the room. Whew. That messed with my head. Do they do anything besides shake the room? I wonder if, now that the room's shaking, if I go and look at the other ones. Because there were other Newton's Cradles around. Trying to remember where they were. I know there was one in Darling's office. Where were the other ones? It's been a while since I've been in research. I could check the Ridgeville office real quick. See if there was one up there. But I don't think there was. Thinking about it, I don't think there was. But there was one in, where's the Ritual Division? We're in the Ritual Division. Luck and probabilities behind me. It shakes and you get a personal mod. Did I get a personal mod? Elemental source gain. Launch efficiency. Is it a named one or? I wonder if it was this launch efficiency or something. Because I didn't get anything good here. Let's go back in. If it was shaking, I don't... Maybe I messed it up by, like, stopping it too soon. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Interesting puzzle, though. You have to just get the timing right on them. Go in the mirror. Oh, that's a good point, because that room does exist in the mirror, doesn't it? whole thing about it is synchronicity. There's a second one you have to do. Okay, are any of them going at the same? Yes. Those two are. Okay. So I need to start this up. I wonder if that's close enough. See, I keep doing the exact opposite timing. Somehow. There we go. Not quite. Oh no, I turned the wrong one off. There we go. Weird. This one's like on the opposite. We'll get there. There we go. We got an energy boost mod. Which, cool, but I have a better one. Okay, cool. So we figured out that mystery. Since we're running out of time on the stream, I'm kind of tempted to look up the cats. Or if we go to... Where was the foundation. I could just go straight to the foundation and go through. Do it? You want me to look it up? Let's take a look. I'll just be real quick. Because we found a few of them, right? Okay. So I know this is cheating, but honestly, just looking at this first one, there's no way we would have gotten it. So that's okay. I think it's this one we need to go to. Let's find out. I think this is the wrong control point. I think it might be this one, Cave Bridge. Okay. So this is Cave Bridge. What we need to do is grab these. These black blocks. And put them down where there's already a black block. You see that? Wow. So we need to find all of these. So let's take a look. We're just looking for those black squares. I wonder if more of them were up there. Is there a way back up there, or do I need... Oh wait, there's one. Okay, so where else are we going? That is one screamy hiss. So this goes to the crossroads. Alright, there's one. So there were a bunch up there. Hopefully I can get them all without having to leave. Go back up to that top control point. Kill the screamer. He'll die soon enough. He's fine. Whoa. Get back here. So how many do I have? I have 6. I think we're missing 2 still. I wonder if there's another one up in there. Or in there, maybe. Where's the closest control point? I may have to do all this again. Just if they despawn or something. Because I don't think I can get back up there. Search site Delta. Oh, there's one in here. Yeah, there's no way I would have ever figured out that those were supposed to be connected in some way. Okay, so we're going to see if there's another one over there. I guess it could be a deep cavern, right? Oh. There it is. I didn't realize this was a hidden location. So what's on the other side of the bridge? Leads to the crossroads. Okay, well, let's go see if we found that cat. Wait a minute. We're down to 7 again. Did one despawn? Or did I not get the one that was over here? This one. I didn't actually go grab it. Hey, Landomac. Glad you can make it. They have to go in the spots, huh? Well, we can try putting them in spots, but that's a lot more difficult. Well, that was kind of in spots, huh? So, just this one, maybe? Or do they have to go in specific spots? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I have 8 of them. See ya, Neko. Foundation is a great DLC. It really is. Square peg. What does the internet say? You sure you don't need 11 or 18 or whatever? So you need 8. And you just have to gather them all. Launch it to the excavation site. Don't wander too far off or they'll respawn. Position the cubes in the squares with paw prints in them. Oh. See, this one is way too specific. How would I have ever guessed to do that? That one's already. Whoop. Put that back. Okay, what? That one's paw prints. Okay. Is this one? Yes, but I'm gonna put it there instead. This must be this one. There it is. Okay. So you had to look for paw prints and then cover the paw prints in these cubes. Don't take my anger out on the cubes. Oh, I'll think about it. Whoa, what? What hit me? That was weird. There it is again. Oh, there's a sniper. Multiple. Then where's the other one? Up there. Yeah, I'm a better sniper. Okay, where's the next one? We did... We made a pyramid, huh? Sniper, I got the sniper. Next one was the shower. What's this one? Oh, weird. I don't think I would have gotten this one either. We need to go to the astral bleed. Or the astral collision. Yeah, I guess it made a little pyramid. Okay. So somewhere in the astral collision is a golden cube. It's near where we got a document about the cats, is what it says. Interesting. I feel like there were golden cubes all over the place here. I don't even know if I'm on the correct side. But one of these had a bathroom stall sticking out of it. And we need to find that one. And I remember seeing it, but I don't remember where. Was it this one? It doesn't look like it. Wait, was that TV always up there? What is this? That was a really weird Threshold Kids. No, 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 not the puppets. I hate the Threshold Kids. They're great. This one is nonsense. Yeah, that was the Threshold Kids on LSD or something. Shrooms. Okay, so I think we need to go to the other side. Hopefully. Or was it back further? See, that's the problem. This place is so disjointed, it's hard to tell where things are. I'm wondering if it's down there, actually. Does anybody remember where the random toilet stall was? want to say it's here. There's a golden cube. Okay, I think this is it. So we have a golden cube that doesn't go to anything. And we have a bathroom stall. And what we're supposed to do is pick this up and launch it at the bathroom stall. Now we have to go... I guess this makes sense if you think about it, but it's still really strange. So if you remember, there was a bathroom that had been turned into the astral plane. So you go in the bathroom and there's just astral plane there instead. And what we need to do is go there. And that's in the collapsed department. Is it this way? I think it's this way. No, this doesn't seem right. Was it across? Who remembers where that bathroom is? Must be back the other way. Okay. I just don't want to have to fight in here again. What did he hit me for? He's on my team now. He's angry at somebody. Okay, that seems to be it. So that's Guy. Here we go. And as you can see, our cube is here now. So what we do is we come out here, grab the cube, and throw it in here. And there's our cat. No! Okay. Well, we still get our cat. Okay, we got the one in the cardboard box. Not what we had to fly to. That was along a cliff. Okay, so in this one... Oh, did we already get this one? So in here there's a painting on the on a wall that you can break. I was in one of these. We may have already gotten it. There it is. Okay, so we're in here, and there's a picture on the wall. Behind the picture is another cat. There are so many of these cats, oh my gosh. So we were pretty close. Okay, we got the one in the warehouse elevator, which is good. We got the one in the astral tower, where we had to grab a cube from underneath the floor. So we got that one. Cat number 8. Is back in the chasm that we were just in. Okay, so the control point's behind me. This is cave system, I think. Yeah, because we can just pull that out. Too bad we had to look these up. They would have been fun to figure out, but we definitely would have missed some. Oh no. The cell is open again. That's not good. Okay, so we have a light. And we come through here. And there's something we need to do in here. To do is get to the next big open area. The fact that you can come back here kind of explains why there were lights. Oh, why do you have a gun? Okay, so we're in a big area, and we're being attacked. That was my light. Whoops. Did it break my light, or is there another one? There's one. So what we're looking for is something in the doors. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize. Are these mold? Are these mold bursts? the mold doing down here? Or are they id that have been corrupted by the hiss? That's the other question. And do they ever stop respawning? They may not. Okay, so what we're looking for. There's a little hole in the wall. You'll reach a big area where you need to look for a tiny hole in the wall blocked by rocks. Is it these rocks? Maybe not. So we're looking for a hole blocked by rocks. Let me know if you see anything like that. Like that. And there it is. We got a cat and talented janitor. Compiled by Dr. Theodore Ashe, head of research. An odd thing happened today. I was on my way to the lower caves to visit the id. I was bringing them a teddy bear to see what they'd do with it, when I came across a stranger. I found his unperturbed composure in this strange place curious, so I engaged him in conversation. He explained himself in an idiosyncratic foreign manner. I believe he's one of the Finnish immigrants that have been arriving to the city. It's odd that the Bureau has already brought sanitation services down here. Cleanliness is next to godliness, I suppose. His name was difficult to make out, but I found him to be an interesting fellow. He knows a surprising amount about this place, and seems to move in it with uncanny ease, which I admit vexes me a bit. I thought I would master the twists and turns of this beast's belly before some janitor. And yet, he easily slipped away and left me lost in the red caves when I tried to pursue. I hope to run into him again. He seems to feel right at home here, as I'm beginning to. Perhaps next time I'll introduce him to the id. I bet they'd like that singing voice of his. Huh, okay, so they found him in the Foundation. Oh, that was a rejected episode of Threshold Kids. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. let's get out of here. I'm tired of being in the dark. Which, now that I say, is kind of funny because the poll on Discord ended, and the next game I'm going to be playing is Alan Wake 2, which is all about being in the dark. And that'll be fun to play. Okay, so the last thing we need to do for these cats is go to the collapsed apartment. What we're looking for is definitely out here somewhere. There they are. Army of Neko. Oh, is there one of these for each cat? Okay. Oh, there are way more. I like the picture. And there you go. Cat ears for Jessie. Oh, they have a little ball. Little cat box. They're at home here. Well, there you have it. I hope that was worth it. All that trouble for some cat ears. But that is all the time I have for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to a control point after I turn off the stream. That was the final control stream for the scheduled streams during the scheduled time. I might play some if I feel like it, just to do some Shoom or some of the jukebox, but that won't be part of the scheduled streams. So starting Wednesday, we're going to start playing Alan Wake 2. And that will be pretty fun. But I hope you like my avatar for today. Today is Alien Day because it's 4/26. So LV-426 was the planet that, in the first Alien movie, that they discovered the xenomorph eggs. So M.H. Palmer was nice enough to craft this xenomorph mimic for me. So happy Alien Day, and thanks for hanging out.